Okay, so today I'm going to be cleaning up and doing a little bit of work to my 1996 DR350. This thing is a bulletproof monster. Has original tires on it. They're not even that bad. They're just dry rotted and the knobs are starting to fall off of them. We don't really ride this much. I use it more as a backup. So basically today I'm going to put the air filter cover back on. The side cover over here, I lost this one somehow one day when I was riding, so I have to get another one of those eventually. It does have a newer carb on it and a newer petcock on it. This gas tank did not come on this one. I switched it out. I've had 3 DR350s. This was the first one I had. This was my dad's back in the early 2000s, and I bought 2 other ones as projects, and they were all bulletproof, but I switched this one out for another one because the other bike was really clean and it needed a nice gas tank. And I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna adjust the chain and the wheel, and I'm just gonna tidy it up a little bit. I noticed that when it's running, sometimes the headlight flickers on and off. It should be steady on, so I'm sure there's a loose connector that I need to figure out. But other than that, it's an awesome bike. It sounds really good. I could probably go ahead and do a cold start. I just don't have any gas in the tank because I don't ride it much, so I drained it out. So first off, I'm going to clean out this air filter housing a little bit. I recently oiled this filter, so it's all good. Pretty clean. Just need to clean it out a little bit. Alright, this takes I think it takes a 10mm, which I don't have. I have a stripped one right here. This will work, but oh, it's not a 10mm. I lied. Could have swore it was. Yeah, that's pretty stripped out. I'll just grab a good one. I grabbed a 10 again. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, this is cleaned up now, so I'm going to go ahead and install it back on the case. That ain't nearly long enough. Are these not the right screws? So I'm gonna skip the air filter cover part. I gotta cut some bolts that'll fit. For some reason those don't fit. But I'm gonna go ahead and soak this gas tank in some cleaner so it can start soaking. Hopefully it cleans up a little bit. Alright, we'll let that soak. But now I need to adjust this chain. Has a lot of slack in it. So first I'll need to find a socket that fits this castle nut. And I'll need to get this cotter pin out, which was easy as that. So it's probably one of these 3. Okay, it's this one. So I'm gonna get my ratchet here and loosen it up. Chain might be stretched out too much. Haven't had to use this jack stand in a while. Or this motorcycle stand, whatever you want to call it. Big old heavy bike. Man, that's a lot heavier than lifting up a light little 2-stroke. Make sure it's secured all the way. Yeah, she's good. That one's on the O. That one's on the O, and that's too tight. So try to go before the O. Okay, I'm gonna tighten this castle nut back up. There should be good. Put the cotter pin back in the hole. Tighten it a little bit more. Yeah, that should do it. Get some needle nose, or these will work. And just pry these back. Knock that in. Pry each side over. Now, try to get it off this jack stand. Woohoo! Huh. I think I want to tighten it just a little bit more. Well, let's see how it feels when I'm on the bike. Probably should move this. I ain't had enough coffee today. I'm not thinking right. That's pretty good. Need to adjust the throttle cable too. Alright, I'm happy with that. So it looks like this gas tank's actually cleaning up a little bit, surprisingly. You can tell some of that dirt and debris has dripped off of it. Go ahead and spray this sprocket down. All kinds of grease going on. I'm gonna try to clean the chain off and lube it up real good. It's original chain, original tires. Oh yeah, look at that. That has already done wonders. Yeah, that cleaned it up real good. And give it another coat. See if it'll clean up even better than that. I'm gonna upgrade to an Acrobus oversized tank probably, because I want to make this thing look new again eventually. Now this rear plastic should clean up pretty good as well. I'll let it sit and eat up some dirt for a minute first. But this thing sounds really good. It has a super trap exhaust. It's really loud. That's the way I like it. This thing does wheelies and dang near any gear you want it to easily. Just give a little bit of gas and it's up in the air. I do think I need, maybe I fixed it. I think the front brake caliper was loose at one point. Might have fixed it though. Yeah, no I didn't either. See if I have I need a 12. Somehow this front brake bolt came out, so I'll take this one out and see if I have a matching one. I'm sure I do. I have just about a bolt for everything after all these years. So I'll try to find a matching bolt to this. Uh-oh, what do I got here? That is pretty much a match. That has to work. That's close enough. It ain't quite the same, but that's close enough. Huh. Okay, so I rounded off the tip of this bolt and with the Dremel, and hopefully this will actually work now, because it's basically the same thing as this one. It just didn't have a rounded edge on it. So now that it's rounded, it should hopefully work. Might have to round it out some more. Get the 12mm out. Oh, it's tightening. Okay, wow, that actually worked. Make sure they both work before we get too excited. Oh yes, nice, man. Okay, that's one thing off the list to do. So, brake should work nice. Great. Now, I'm gonna go back to cleaning this rear fender. We did one coat. Spray it off. Rinse it down one more time with this LA's Totally Awesome cleaner. I had this really clean DR350. I'll put a picture up right here. It was really amazingly clean, dude. It was the cleanest DR350 I've ever seen in my life. Like for its age, it was a 95. I cleaned it up to be freaking spotless. The only major issue cosmetically was there was a hole in the headlight housing, and the dude dropped it, like, and there was a scratch on the side cover. That was really it. That thing was amazing. It also had original tires. All three of the DR350s I've had have had original tires. Like, they were all the same tires. Those must have been good tires from the factory. They were all just dry rotted. Alright, that's all gonna get to soak. I might as well spray the rims too. Just so they're pretty worn out as well, to be honest. That cleaner is strong, man. Woo! Oh wow. This seat's gonna come out nice, I can already tell. Seat hasn't been cleaned. I don't think I've ever even cleaned this seat. You can tell the difference from that one wipe. Oh yeah, bring the life out of this old girl. Yeah. Get a few coats of that, but this, oh. I'm about to say something's loose, that seat. I'm gonna go ahead and take the seat off, actually. Take this out because I noticed that this bolt is loose. It might be a 10mm. Hope I have one. Yeah. All my tools, all my main tools are in my truck because I went riding not too long ago. But here we go. There we go. Now that's tight again. run these underneath this frame right here. Alright, that's all wired back. Let's put the seat back on. Actually, let's clean this up right quick while I'm here. There we go. I wish I would have stole all the clean parts off that really nice DR350 I had. I'll show you a picture of the second one I bought. I paid $200 for it. It sat outside for a long time. It was in really rough shape, but I'll try to find some Snapchat videos and some pictures that I had when I got it and after, because that was a good project. I didn't have much money in it at all. Alright, that's all I'm going to be able to get to in this video because this cleaner is really strong and it's killing me. So I'm going to call it a night. In the next video, I'll do a cold start and we'll ride it around, get some footage, probably take it back in the woods. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy it and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching.